Hello, everybody. I'm Eric J. Chambers. This is The Cut. We're coming to you from the Four Points Sheraton here in Culver City, California. It is the site of Jewel Diamond Taylor's Jeans and Bling. What a fantastic afternoon.
It was so electric, wasn't it?
It was. The thing that stood out the most to me was the music. The music was bumping.
It's part of everything that I do. It's just a must, because when you get people moving and energized, they're not just sitting there going to sleep. They're activated and their mind is activated. And we want to have fun.
Absolutely.
We want to have fun.
Jewel, tell us how this particular event began.
Well, it began because I realized that we're living in a time where people don't visit each other, come over to each other's homes. I invited people to my home years ago. I'd have like 30 women. We would fellowship, we would pray, we would potluck, and we'd go walking. And I realized that a lot of women needed that personal touch. I realized that a lot of people are lonely, Eric. It is really an epidemic that even though we have social media, a like is not enough. And I realized that we put on our best game face. And I tell you, I know people behind those pictures and videos. I know what's really going on. There are people that are bipolar. There are people that are lonely. There are people in wheelchairs. There are people that are blind. There are people going through abusive relationships. There are people struggling financially. But what you see actually on the social media, it doesn't necessarily reflect what's really going on in their lives. And the Holy Spirit just convicted me to make sure I create atmospheres where people connect. They're not just coming to get a lecture. They're coming to connect. They're coming to have their hearts opened up. And that's why I'm called the self-esteem doctor, because I feel like what I did in that room, Eric, is like open heart surgery. Get into the heart. Stir up the gift. Talk about those things that are troubling their heart. Talk about those things that will give them hope. Talk about those things that, I don't really want to talk about. We have so much shame about money, shame about our age, shame about our career or lack of career, shame of no car, shame that we're still single, shame that we've been divorced. And I want to crack that. I want to really obliterate this stigma that we have of thinking that there's something wrong with us because we're not married yet, or there's something wrong with us because we're not, blinging. There's something wrong with me because my book hasn't sold millions. It's a process.
And of course, you talk about the social media aspect of people basically having the likes, but they really don't have the love. And the love is that human contact.
Exactly.
And even with what I do, interviewing all kinds of celebrities, and people are amazed when I tell them how chronically lonely my life really is, because I don't really have a lot of friends, especially here locally. And it was really vitamin E to my soul just being here as well.
You know why, Eric? Because we are created by God as social beings. We're supposed to be a tribe, a village, a community. And I believe we've lost that sense of who I belong to. Remember the series Cheers? Everybody, you want to go where everybody knows your name. And there are a lot of people here today that'll go home to an empty house. There'll be a lot of people that'll go home and just feel like, oh my God, where can I get that?
So this was a
Injection
4-hour escape for a lot of people.
Absolutely. I know some stories that would amaze you. You're not alone when you think, wow, am I the only one that's lonely? Am I the only one that think, what's wrong with me? Aren't I good enough? Where's my worthiness? And so I love helping people understand that God has not forsaken us, but we have to get through those valleys and those moments intact and whole, not suicidal, not beating ourselves up, not desperate, but still, if you got to press through that loneliness and say, I'm getting out of the house, I'm going to that event, I'm getting out of the house. Eric, we live in California. You can go to the ocean, you can go to the mountains, you can go to the desert, you can go to concerts, you can go to movies.
Options.
We have so many options to just connect with people. And the first couple times you do it, you may not connect with anybody, but it's got to be a conscious effort, and it helps you to realize that you're not alone.
What do you need in a relationship from a man? I'm 70 years old. What I need in a relationship from a man? I need somebody for compatibility. I don't need your paycheck. That's not my need right now. I got a paycheck. I have the money. I need compatibility. I need someone that I don't have to travel by myself every time I go somewhere. I need someone who likes to sit next to me and hold me and rub my shoulders, put his arms around me and whisper sweet nothings in my ear. I need that.
Judge Maybelline was another speaker. You did your thing, and she did hers.
Oh, it was so amazing to have her on the stage with me today. She was with me 9 years ago for my Super Bowl Saturday,
And I was there as well.
Were you there, Eric? Okay. That's another one of my signature events. And so to see how she has progressed as an author and how she connected with the women, she didn't give a keynote. She had a conversation with them. And that's my style. I don't come to lecture. I come to connect and have a conversation with my audience so they feel like, hey, that's my sister friend talking to me. Oh, that's my mother. That's my auntie. That's an elder pouring into me. And I love that that's the way Judge Maybelline brought it today, that she had a conversation. She brought her story. She brought her pearls of wisdom.
Well, you both did a phenomenal job, and for those of you who missed out, you'll see some of it right here. But in the meantime, how can people connect with you?
Oh, I would love for them to connect with me. I'm on all the social media platforms. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I have 2 websites, jeweldiamondtaylor.com and womenonthegrow.org. I do a thought for the day every day, and that number is 310-526-2552. And they can email me at jewelmotivates@gmail.com.
Absolutely outstanding day here, and I'm so glad that I came, and I thank you for inviting me to be a part of the festivities.
We're so honored to have you, Eric. You are amazing. And I just hope that everybody watching this will, knock on your door and give you a call, because you operate with excellence, and I love that about you.
Well, thank you so much. Again, it is Jeans and Bling here at the 4 Points in the city of Culver City, California. With Jewel Diamond Taylor, I'm Eric J. Chambers. We're going to get out of here with some of the music from right here at the Jeans and Bling.
This is why you gotta get some resiliency and some grit. Why? Because life is sunshine and rain, joy and pain. Woo! Come on, rock with me. Come on, rock with me. Hey! In my next lifetime, I'm gonna be a rock star. I'm claiming that, baby. Come on, rock with me. Put your hands up in the air. Woo! Let's put this song on the next time you feel like life is unfair. The next time the enemy is kicking your butt. The next time you disappoint. Put your hands up in the air. Come on, rock with me.
Our Women on the Go experiences, like Jewel said, we don't do events, we have experiences.
Oh, you thought it would. Suddenly the things you see got you hurt so bad, so bad. That's how life goes. The things that make you happy, now they make you sad. Come on. Like sunshine and rain, joy and pain. Like sunshine and rain.
Every time I come, it's a great adventure to remind us of who we are as women.
We also sometimes emotion and sometimes it's the ones that you care for.
This was absolutely amazing. I always make time for Jewel Diamond Taylor events because it is a part of my self-care.
I thought this event today was amazing, phenomenal. All of the women seem to be very much enlightened.
I loved it. I'm walking away with a new foundation, if I can say that, new attitude, new aspirations, and just gonna love on myself now.
You're just going up and down.
This is my second Jeans and Bling event, and I love it. I love it. I love the organization. I just had so much fun.
I totally enjoyed it. It was very empowering for women, and I look forward to coming again.
I have enjoyed the time together, and I'm going to write this down in history that a black person hosted an event for 4 hours, black women listening, being taught, and there was no food served. Wow.